Hi guys, good afternoon. I'm Ayan Rose M. Cabral from Batangas State University. I am an I am a second year IT student rather. And for today's video, I will discuss to you or explain to you the Cisco lab or what we do on Cisco lab and also the TCP or OSI model. So let's start the discussion. And yep. So the combined explanation about about of the lab and OSI or TCP model. So Cisco lab. What do you think is on the Cisco lab? There are a lot of things that we store on the lab. The technician stores everything in the Cisco lab, and it is all about networking. It only runs for the networking devices. So this is an example of an Cisco lab. Here in Cisco lab, we will see the router, then the switches, the console, UDP, TCP, OSI, model, everything is there on the lab. On what, as I have mentioned earlier, we do um, we do a packet tracer in.
Hindi ko na nadadala ang gamit dyan.
Diyan na po.
Nasaan?
Aray po.
Oo. At nailagay na lang.
Opo.
Kailan din na lang?
Kanina lang po. So, excuse for the interruption, guys. I'm so sorry for the interruption. There are a lot of things, a lot of, you know. So, let's start the discussion. Okay, so let's start. Let's continue the discussion. Okay, back to what I have said earlier. Um, in Cisco laboratory, we see switches, router, and devices, use OSI, TCP, UDP, modem, everything we see on Cisco lab. As we do in Packet Tracer on the computer, we can also actually perform it actual on the Cisco laboratory. We can also see the console that connects to PC, and you can see the actual actual performance of the packet tracer from the computer up to the personal packet tracer. So that's on how, and the difference is between the other laboratory. It only stores the network devices that we need on Cisco or in internet in the Cisco laboratory. While on the other computer laboratory, it is only on computers that we store there. And that's all for the laboratory. Let's proceed to the OSI and TCP model. As I've mentioned earlier, The OSI model, or Open System Interconnection Model, is a conceptual framework used to describe the function of a networking system. The OSI model characterizes computing functions into a universal set of rules and requirements in order to support interoperability between different products and software. In the OSI reference model, the communication between a computing system are split into 7 different abstraction layers: physical, data link, network, transport, session, presentation, and application. So there are 7 different abstraction layers. These are the 7 layers of the OSI model. So I will just discuss the OSI, 7 layers of the OSI model. The application layer is the wait. I will just check on it. The application layer means is the end user layer. HTTP, FTP, IRC, SSH, DNS. Presentation is the syntax layer, while the session layer is the syntax, while the session layer is the sync and send to port. Transport layer is end-to-end connections. Network is a packet. Data link is a frame. And physical layer is the physical structure. That is the meaning of the physical. That is the other term for the physical to the 7 layers of OSI model. Now we will proceed to TCP or IP model. TCP or IOS model is a prerequisite layers of OSI model. So it is part of an OSI model. I mean, it has a similar thing on the OSI model. The OSI model we just look at is it just a reference or logical model. It was designed to describe the functions of the communication system by dividing the communication procedure into smaller and simpler components. But when we talk about the TCP or IP model, it was designed and developed by the Department of Defense, DoD, in 1960s and is based on standard protocols. It stands for Transmission Control Protocol, Internet Protocol. The TCP or IP model is a concise version of the OSI model. So there are only four layers unlike on the OSI model. The application layer, transport layer, internet layer, and link layer. In the application layer, it comes for the layer from the OSI model. It is similar from the OSI model: application layer, presentation layer, and session layer. The transport layer is similar to the transport layer. The network layer is similar to the internet layer, while the link layer is similar to data link layer and physical layer. So that's all for the TCP/I or IP model and OSI model. So thank you for watching and have a good day, guys. Bye.